The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air. There's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. They begin the drive with Williams. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Prescott. Toward the sideline.
That's the nigga I'm manning up.
Catch, dragging the toes. And it's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch. Especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course,
okay.
dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. The Broncos at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
That boy went and picked up Alvin.
He's got this almost to the 35-yard line. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now we give up the middle to Williams. Now a loose football.
Ooh, shit. That boy Joey Porter just can't clap some shit.
31-yard line. We know turnover margin always key, going to be really key in this one, and to force an opening drive turnover, that's huge.
It is.
Ooh, Joey Porter just came and clapped some shit. Ooh,
that weighs in at the worst possible time, right? And this is bad.
Hat right on the ball.
Can't you just hear him right now? Son, you messed it up for everyone on that one. Messed up our offense, and now you put our defense in a bad spot.
I ain't none of that, bro.
They'll start this drive out of, and right away, he lost the football. It's picked up.
They gave it right back to him.
And they have possession.
Goodness gracious.
38-yard line. So a rocky start on both sides offensively.
That's crazy.
Turnovers exchanged.
I saw what you did there.
What'd I do? Rocky. Two Rockies.
I saw that. I got it. And and right now, they're carrying it around like they are wearing boxing gloves. If we're going to have that kind of a reference, they've got to get it together and start playing a little bit better ball.
To the 36-yard line, stop there. Well,
that's crazy, bro. They gave him that shit right back.
Last week in the win over the Rams.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
From the 36, Prescott. And this one is incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Yeah, they got some bullshit here. Like that right there. Like, literally, my linebacker.
Almost gets to the 10.
Oh, shit, bro.
5 yards on third down. They'll take it.
Oh, that's a big let off there on third down because you've got to account for the running back coming out of the backfield. They didn't, and they got burned, not just for a first down, but for big yardage as well.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Give him some bullshit, bro.
Javonte Williams with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos use the early turnover to get all.
Literally, I have that ability on my linebacker.
Extra point splits the uprights.
He got that.
7-0 game. As the kickoff unit as they run up and send this.
Yeah, my first play of the game, we fumbled. That's insane.
This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
I still don't like it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
See, I gotta learn how to use that, man. But see, I was trying to keep it away from that safety. That's the thing. That's the main thing.
An open week coming up after this. So
yeah.
I guess my question.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Maybe this is coming at the wrong time.
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trouble.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. His 19th touchdown now in the season. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
I'm in the kitchen, bro.
Now the extra point try forthcoming.
I got it.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Hold on. No, I'm trying to put this in the oven for my wife, man.
7 now as they kick it away.
Shit.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. 4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
From the 27, Prescott. This one completes Alec Pierce. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead.
Yeah, bro, that shit. I don't get it sometimes, bro. Like, you put it on match and niggas still don't match.
Just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Prescott. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
That's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, you got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him.
He don't think I run this hoe. I run this hoe till the cows come home.
Despite him not running the ball well, they told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him.
Oh shit! And my niggas just got in the way. He like to blitz, so I beat him with some of everything. Like, you just can't stand the same shit on this nigga.
No, that's exactly.
He ain't sorry. I ain't gonna say he's sorry. He ain't sorry, no. So he most definitely sorry.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
That's cool.
That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. Losing 2 yards.
I might have to go for it because I'm finna be -8 to the win now.
All tied after 1.
I ain't want to call no timeout. It's cool. Get some type of man blitz. Some type of man blitz.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Hurts. This will be caught at about the 5.
I got him, well, we had a trade for him in the offseason, but we didn't get to do it till week 1. I said, hey, he gonna get open though. You see he gonna get open.
Point after, right middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Nah, that's Jaleel Billingsley. I got him. I got him a long time ago, and he was just sitting on the bench. And then, you know, I won a Super Bowl with Kittle. Like when I won that Super Bowl with Kittle, he was already on my team, so I got rid of him. This nigga tripping. This nigga tripping.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score.
This nigga tripping. That's on him. I pushed it because I got the wind on me. He ran away from it.
Big time return.
Yeah, it's cool. I'll take it.
And now they're trying to make it a perfect 3-for-3 to start. Hurts with a quick throw.
Yeah, he did that to himself.
Doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Second down and goal. Hurts. And this is cool.
Yeah, like he a goofball. He should just fair caught it.
A great play there.
He thought his returner was gonna get over there, but his returner not getting over there. Not that far.
Quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-7.
Hey, look. I don't know what he thought, but he fucked up. I'm finna kick that bit again, just like that.
The kickoff team on the
I got the win -8. I ain't trying to kick it to the return, man. So I'm gonna kick it. Yeah, I'm gonna push that bit like that.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this
Like,
week?
I put a nigga over there for that reason right there.
But not by too much.
Like, I literally put a linebacker in the flat right there because
And kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team.
that's what you get me, bro.
7 extra days to think back to the last
Shit like
time they
that.
were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially.
Hell no, nigga.
And it's intercepted. And the Raiders will have solid field position here as they take over.
Trying to run all these crossing. Nah, that's why I got these man corners, just for that.
We just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Throwing his Hurts.
See, I gotta stop playing around with this nigga and just do what I know I can go and do, because all he doing is fucking man blitzing.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Bruh, get the
There's one that's intercepted.
bro, like be real, bruh.
Broncos are going to take over at their own 41. A few
Oh,
things
the tight end was wild. This nigga just got a pick with Jonathan Allen.
There's that level of excitement.
Look at this shit.
And also, like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better.
You gotta give me a second. I can't pause right now.
Just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the big guy. But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to
That's such bullshit, bro. Well, that's bullshit. They just gave him that, bro.
After they intercepted. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
I'm on,
A throw there, but that's
I'm on that. I'm on that.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example.
That nigga Max crazy.
Incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 15-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott.
Good call. That's on me. I got a call. Should have manned him up. That's what I was going to do.
Isaiah Likely, a 15-yard touchdown grab.
They just gave this nigga a pick with Jonathan Allen, bro. On a touchdown, too, bro.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
With a D tackle, bro, and the tight end was wide open. I didn't even think to lie because it wasn't nobody right there. And then Jonathan Allen just come out of nowhere. That's crazy, bro. Like, that is crazy work.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it,
Right, bro. Jonathan Allen, bro.
Looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Of all people, Jonathan. If it was somebody else, bro, I wouldn't even trip, bro. But Jonathan Allen, bro.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down after a very nice game. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And running room
Just start doing that bullshit once they get down.
Tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
I gotta cut that shit out. It's cool. I got some for that too. Well, he a repeat offender.
Who can create his own space, who can break tackles.
He gotta cut that shit out.
In a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jalen Hurts. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Point after, right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14.
Broncos 14.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From way up at the 23.
The Broncos take over place number 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
46. Kill.
Here's Prescott. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Throwing, Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. To throw is Prescott. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
On second down, they'll try and run the counter. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. But pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 5 now. Prescott. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Denver has the first down, the play going for 15 yards.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Prescott on first down. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
To the air again, Prescott. He'll buy some time right. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. That's 2nd down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week, and this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. And now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
We're going to 54, right here. 47. We're going 47. Then we're going to 53.
Prescott steps away to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And his throw here's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Kill. Say 47. We're going to 53.
Now Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
He's got room at the 30. It's a big play there for Vegas. 46 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
18, 19, right here.
On second and goal, Hurts. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. From 8 yards out, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Off the play fake, Prescott. And he's got Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards to pick up there.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10 now, third quarter action in Denver. Prescott now. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll throw again. Prescott. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
In a game that hasn't gone your way, you got to throw in the end zone at every opportunity and hopefully climb back in as much as possible. He put way too much on that throw, though, and that shot ends up with nothing.
Here we go, 46, 46.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott, a quick throw, but incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
That is caught by Williams for a Denver touchdown. Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. An extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Here we go.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. 58 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Let's go.
And they'll run again, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Hurts. Touchdown Raiders. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there. A gain of 14 and a 1st down. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game, and he'll be out right at the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Max Crosby, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there. Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. On 2nd and 15 now. Hurts. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us?
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Broncos are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Off, and now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw, as this play will stand as is. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
17. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 rather. 18 rather.
2nd down and goal. Hurts. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal, and not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Bronco defense comes up big. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Well, without question, when you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for Las Vegas, the train just keeps rolling 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll be